Alrighty, our moment of truth game against PSG here in the Champions League phase. Boy, we had a battle with Lazio, though. We were tied 2-2 for a solid 20-30 minutes. It's kind of like towards the second half. We tied it up after we came back from the half. So we were down 2-1 going into the half. And to come out of the half, get a goal, and it's like, all right, we might actually get a point over Lazio. This is going to be awesome. 88th minute came around. They get a set piece, is a free kick, header, goes in, just like, fuck, just brutal. Brutal way to lose. We did at least win one game during this Champions League phase matchups here, which is nice. It's weird that we played worse last year than this year, but it kind of is what it is. As you could see from the Super League matchups, it's not even close. I guess you could say Luzern's relatively close, but even then, we've beaten them down pretty badly. There's just not going to be any competition, honestly, as far as from that perspective, which makes sense. The big goal, obviously, is the Champions League, and that's what we've set our sights on. It didn't work out well this year, but man, I think we're going to really be a force to reckon with next year. As far as this game here against, as far as PSG, we're going to go with our counterattack. We're going to go with a back five, DM in the middle, and then I thought about it as far as having Noah be like a ball-winning midfielder just in the middle, so that way he can kind of roam both ways. I thought about it, but it just didn't seem to match up well. Maybe even a box-to-box guy, so we can have some help there in the middle. I just felt like, with them having, of course, being PSG, just felt like it'd be better having him as a DM to really shut shit down back here. That's the plan. Is it going to happen? Absolutely not. But we're going to try. We're going to absolutely try. And that's all that matters. The big thing, obviously, is stopping Mr. Kylian Mbappe, which, that's not going to happen. He's going to score probably once, maybe even twice. They got a back five as well, which is going to be interesting, because I don't think we're going to get past their back five, but you never know. You never know. We got some speed. Oscar scored 2 goals. He was the guy who was really the man of the match against the Lazio in the Lazio game, so we're hoping for the best for him again. It sucks that we're going to lose him, though, because, he signed that deal with Newcastle, but, it is what it is, unfortunately, there. But yeah, we have Carboni and Magic as our inverted wingers. Usually, kind of thinking about comparing this formation with the Korean formation that we use in the Daegu, as far as for the Continent King series. We use wingers more often than inverted wingers, so we like to bring the ball out wide, then bring it in the box. This is a little bit different. Looking to bring these guys into the midfield of the pitch and have Vavic and Oscar kind of play near the post. So it's a little awkward from that perspective, but, obviously this is once it gets into the final third of the pitch. For the most part, these wingbacks and Mbamba and even our defenders, they're looking to send it over the top to our speedsters and Oscar and Alexander Vavic. But yeah, I just felt like this is the best case scenario. Funny enough, I did kind of run basically the same formation, the same ideology that we do use for the Daegu game, in the Daegu series, against Lazio. And, boy, they scored twice in the first 3 minutes. It did not work well at all. It's like, alright, we gotta, change some things around. And I think this is a good balance for us, because we're still not a good enough team to where we can run, 5 up front and 5 in the back. But we can run 5, not even, as far as we can run 6 in the back, rather, and 4 up front. I think that's the best case scenario for us. We'll see. We will absolutely see how that plays out. But I think this is our best case scenario to either stop the bleeding against PSG, where we don't get, the score ran up on us, nor do we. I don't think it's going to be a routing. I think we're going to keep it pretty close, which is awesome. As far as giving us a real big chance to try and do something. The big thing is just try to get the ball away from Mbappe as much as we can. It's going to be tough, though. It's going to be real tough. Yeah, we got to score first. Yeah, we do have a new signing, new fullback, which is going to be awesome. He's French, he's obviously a region, but honest. As far as he is, he's a savage, first of all. Like, As far as the acceleration, the physical stats are there. It's got great technique. Crossings there, first touches there, dribblings there. Just because we need more, we need better wingbacks, for sure. We need better wingbacks and fullbacks. Just kind of is what it is. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, we definitely want him starting. Oh, yeah, let's try that. Music. I mean, we're probably not going to score. Oh, God, Mbappe scored 26 goals in 30 games. That's going to be tough. Very, very tough. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely the underdogs going into this game. Plus, we're on the road, too. They're home. We're in France for this one. This is going to be tough. Tough. Mbappe leading them out. No surprise. I was hoping we at least maybe potentially have Mbappe not play against us. Maybe, as far as he'd be hurt or he just, as far as needed the rest. But no. No, they want to beat down on us. They were the number one team. Now I think they're fourth. But I'm sure they're tied for first, so you will just say they're the number one team in the Champions League. Obviously one of the best teams in Europe. Best team in France. Well, actually, as I say that, I think Monaco's winning the Liga 1. It's leading Liga, rather. So they're looking to get something going. Fabian. Yep, Mbappe. That's an easy chance. It's a great pass, actually. I didn't think Mbappe was going to make that pass. I was going to definitely shoot it. Wow. Yeah, that could have been bad, though. that could have been real bad. Yeah, so far they have not really left this side of the pitch. Yeah, we're going to win that in the air, though. We're a pretty good team out of the air. So I'm glad we were able to do that. As far as Arthur and Ashley Phillips are pretty solid tandem and out of the air. And it's going to be a goal kick. There we go. Maybe we'll get something going. Here on the offensive end now. Doubt it, but hey, you got to have some type of faith going into this one. I'm just seeing a whole lot of blue. Just seeing a whole lot of blue down there. Terrible pass. No need to send it deep like that, because we're not going to maintain possession. It's going the other way. And it's, okay, that's a bad pass. Lewis Hall, let's see if you can make something. And that's a bad pass again. Magic, though. Great out of the air again, but no one's there. Easy passes up the pitch. And they got numbers for sure on this side. A lot of openings. And there it is. Yeah, just easy play to get up the pitch. Easy. Modric is running, though, to try and catch him. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Two fucking guys near him. Still couldn't stop him. Carrera. Looking to just put everybody in the box. That's a great block, though. And we might potentially go the other way. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what Carboni can do with it. Definitely trust his dribbling. That's the thing. Our guys, as far as I think we might need to give them a little bit more freedom now that we have such, as far as on the attacking end, since we have so many talented fuckers out there, seems like. But let's see if we can get off this this corner kick. Maybe we'll pull a fast one on them. They got a pretty good line now. Oscar, yep, not even close. Leipzig's up now in their game. No surprise. Pass completion percentage has been not great, especially compared to them. We're in the 90 percentile range. But again, our heading battle, I think, was the reason why this PSG team hasn't scored yet. Mbappe hasn't had a good look. We haven't taken a shot, though, so there is that. But, we were the worst team going into this game, so it's not the craziest thing in the world to not have a shot yet. It's a great pass. That's a great chance. That's a hell of a save. As far as Mickey Van Sass sending that out of bounds, that was huge. Huge. Man United scoring? Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see if we can... Again, a great block. That's the thing. Our defense is pretty solid. To where when we need to stonewall somebody, we can do it. We have the fellas for it. We have the size. And well, that's a great tackle to get the ball back. Victor Carboni, man, he's just been incredible. Oscar potentially might make something happen. No. That's, yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Fortunately for us. It's a bad pass for them. See what we can do with this. Sab's gonna get swarmed by Mbappe. Yep, there. And there is that. They're going the other way with it. They're gonna look to get it to Mbappe relatively soon. That a boy, Phillips. And we lose it. Again, maybe we'll win it back. As long as, there we go. Sonny doing a good job. And he clears it, too. That is perfect. Sure, they're going to keep possession, but it's not going to be quality possession. Well, already they're in the final third of the pitch, potentially, with a good pass here. But yeah, they're finding the right guy every time, making the good pass. It's an easy pass, but it's a short, easy pass. See if we can just stay in front. Oh, man. Thought that got blocked, but I think it might have been deflected in. We'll see. So we get a better look at it. Yeah, I mean, this was as expected. As far as they were probably going to score. You know, as far as that's PSG for you. We at least try to make it tough, though. Yeah, and that just, yeah, he didn't get over there in time. It was a good one, too. Yeah, Fabian and Olmo, they just, you know, as far as making, I believe that was Mbamba that was going back and forth like that. Brutal. Brutal. It's tough. It's tough out here. I don't think we're going to even get something going. I thought maybe with the counterattack we could maybe surprise them and get a goal on, but yeah, we haven't even taken a shot. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Thank God. Thank Christ. Well, Mbappe hasn't scored though, so we have something to hang our hats on. Yeah, just another terrible... Well, we get possession, never mind. I was about to talk shit. Man, I thought, you know, again, that's a tough defense to kind of get past, but I thought we had him there for a second. I thought we were going to make a great chance out of it. Fucking Mbappe. So fast. Ain't doing nothing with that. This is a good pass to Mbappe. Yeah, that's a one-on-one. Don't think we're going to catch up to him. Mickey Van's ass is going to run out there. Hey, he makes the save. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, that's, brutal. Brutal. As, is Mickey Van's ass, do we have him as a... Oh, we have him as a keeper. We don't even have him as the sweeper keeper. Probably a bad idea to do this mid-game, but... I feel like we could probably use a... Oh my god, another long shot goes in. Because we need kind of something to get going here. I get that they're a good team, but, like... We haven't even taken a shot in 30 minutes, so... We're gonna need something. Gonna need something to take out PSG. Oh, they got a free kick. God damn it. It goes in. Yeah, this one's already over. As far as, they didn't even need Mbappe to score. Yeah, because they're a vertical tiki-taka team. It's kind of what they like to do, and obviously just play vertical and use their size and their speed to get in there, and that's what they've done, by far. Man, brutal. I don't even know what to do. Like, as far as... this was my best case scenario, was to have this counterattack approach. And I feel like we've done what I've wanted. Oh my god, there's a fourth goal. Crazy. I mean, just... I was hoping we wouldn't get beat down. That is not the case at all. Brutal beating. Beat near post, too. Can't have that. Man, oh man. Yeah, we got a little bit of momentum. How about that? A little bit of hope. No, it's gone. Gone forever. Yes, Sap has completed 0 fucking crosses. He's been bad. Everyone's basically been bad today. So brutal. Brutal. Levels to this is what this game is. It shows you that there are levels to this game. Let's get Caden Wilson's big ass out there. Magic is not really feeling it. We'll have Lorenzo come out there. Have him be, hopefully, a force out there. I think we're going to have Corbani be the advanced forward here. We're going to take Vavic off. He's been having a bit of a goal spell as of late. So I feel like that's the kind of the best case scenario there. And we're going to try having a winger. A winger and an inverted winger out there. As far as this is the right side, too. This is mainly just have Sab be on the defensive side instead of the support side. Because that seems to not be working out either. It's just, yeah. Yeah, no pressure. We're already down 4-0. Might as well make something happen. Now that we have the ball, let's start off this half. Yeah, just, see what... Oh, there we go. We got some passes going. And then, we just, the long ball over the top. That wasn't going to work today. That's the one thing I kind of wish we would change. Let's actually see if we can change that. Yeah, let's go with a less direct approach. Yeah. I think that works for us. In transition, see what we can do with this. Yeah, there's really nothing. Yeah, then out of possession. Try to have a high line, drop off more. Maybe have us step up more. Maybe try that. They're already down, so as far as try to keep the pressure on them. Which that seems to be doing pretty well. This is going to be quick work. It's a good idea. Luckily Lewis Hall's there. He's played pretty well, actually. If we had the same amount of quality on the other side with Sab, we probably would have been alright today. But at least we finally took a shot. Again. Just, we're not going to win anything with that. Yeah, just the short, quick passing. That's, and Mbappe's got a one-on-one. That's going to be 5. Oh, he missed it. Thank Christ. He's going to score eventually, unless they take him out. But I just don't see how that's going to happen. Yeah, Sav is our best option over there, and he's playing like shit. So we might as well just try somebody else. See what they can do. Get some fresh legs out there. Bamba, we'll have... come on, we'll try a deep line playmaker since the ball-winning midfielder... I don't know if it's necessarily working. I think it is, a little bit, because we're doing pretty well as far as tackles won. I'm not sure if it's Mbamba doing that, or if it's... I know Magic was doing a pretty good job out there, and... Carboni was doing a pretty good job out there. Sonny's got a yellow. And another free kick. Sancho scores for United. That is going to be 5-0. They've scored off of so many set pieces. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the story of this one. The set piece training needs to be better on defense. Because we have the numbers there in the box. But yeah, just can't win a header, can't clear it. It's brutal. Now he's offsides. Wow. That would have been nice. Not like the fucking game's gonna change or anything. Neymar's coming on. Oh, how fun. How fun. You have Neymar just sitting on the bench. Cute. Yeah, we got our subs. boy, fucking PSG beatdown. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. It's crazy because, I mean, we've played some, like, great teams. Obviously, the Barcelona, game, the first time around, that was kind of like this. But even then, I still felt like we had better chances than we have to... Oh, Neymar's going to score. Oh, thank God. It's fucking blocked. I think we kind of played in their hands a little bit with going with a counterattack, but... Who am I to really judge if that was going to be the case? I just would have loved to seen something better from this club. Just we could not get higher up in the pitch either. That hurt us a lot. It's a terrible pass. Somehow we win in the air. Because we played well enough, but we just take terrible passes here in the back. We send it long when we don't need to, and we just give up possession. Everything else was working well today. We stopped Mbappe. I wouldn't say everything went well today. Our set-piece defense was pretty terrible, but let's see if Mbappe's going to score here. Make it 6. Stop him. Maybe should have went with just defensive instead of cautious. But even then, I feel like cautious was a good idea in theory, but... it's weird because they don't even have a lot of shots. They don't have a high XG or anything. It's almost 3, but it's still, this didn't have to be this much of a beating that we had to endure. But it is, I say this, Sab kind of played terrible, actually. If we would have not had Sab out there, because Srinovic is actually good in the air. That's kind of what we should have focused on, just kind of being better out of the air. But some of these, balls through these through balls that get past the line. Yeah, attaboy Wilson. Again, Wilson's big body helping us out. Man, oh man. Yeah, we had to stop their pass completion, though, for sure. It's hard to beat a team that has 90% pass completion. When we have 75, we got a little bit of momentum going here in the second half. Maybe we'll get a shot on. We'll make it 2 on the day. Oh, no, but we get an offsides. Just great. Yeah, this is definitely a wake-up game for us as far as if we want to get to the top. We got to be better. Our one shot was way the fuck down here. And it's just, as far as there's no business of even shooting that to begin with. But it's hard to believe, last year, we were a team that beat Arsenal. We were a team that gave some good teams a run for their money. A lot of the top Prem teams. I know we drew with Tottenham. We, as far as we've tried to improve throughout, but it's just not working out. We kind of lost a bit of what we need to do against these great teams. Because I thought, we'll be great as a counterattacking team. We'll be able to make the most out of not having possession. I thought that was a good idea in theory. And that, wasn't the case today, at least. We got fucking killed. But there's a lot of stats where I'm like, we looked like a good team, as far as tackles won. Mbappe's finally going to score. Nope. Nope. So what I'm talking about, hey, we did that job. Did that job right, at least. Everything else, though, just... Yeah. Look at Srinovic, though. 95 pass completion percentage. Just killing it. Killing it. I don't know if it was because we had him as a ball-winning midfielder, if that kind of fucked us up too, having him Bamba as that, because just looking at his average positioning, it's actually in a really bad spot. That's crazy. We beat the shit out of that team, and Inter Milan just about drew them. That's our one win in the Champions League was them, and we beat them 3-1. Ashton Muir. Let's see what he's got. That's game. Well, nothing like a beatdown. A 25-minute episode where we just get our fucking ass kicked for most of that. But yeah, I mean, it's weird. Our subs actually played pretty good. I'd say most of them did better than the people they subbed on for, which is always an improvement. Yeah, literally everybody, but even Ashley Phillips, as far as he didn't play better than Caden Wilson. So yeah, I mean, Mbappe didn't score, so we have that. And just the amount of running they did. I mean, our forwards did too, but it was crazy. Yeah, Lewis Hall, 8.6 miles. That's a lot of running. A lot of fucking running. Yeah, I mean, this is the test. This was the test to see, can this counterattack approach can work? And definitely not against this. This is a nice little system. This little back five with 2 DMs. You get advanced, I'm assuming it's either a attacking midfielder or advanced playmaker, something along those lines, and then you have Neymar and Mbappe is your forwards. It just works out well. Actually, Neymar actually didn't even play all that well, which is surprising because obviously he's still very, very good statistically wise. We just we got very, very, very lucky, very, very lucky today. Yeah, I don't know why we're gonna tell them that I was proud of them getting their fucking ass beat for 90 minutes, but hey, just felt like it was like, well, we weren't given a chance. Weren't given a chance at all. Weird, because I mean, again, the Lazio game, we were in that game. We were almost minutes away from getting a point. But yeah, it's bad, bad. Big thing for us is work on our set piece defense. They're just 2 points below Liverpool. We've played, Bayern Munich. We've beaten Bayern Munich, as far as in the past. It's just funny, and we had a tough game with Inter Milan. Yeah, we almost beat Lazio here, and yeah, they're the worst team in the Champions League, which makes sense as far as we played them, and they were really, really bad. Our goal difference would have been a lot better, obviously, if it was not for today. So it gives us a little bit of just kind of hope, just being like, well, we might be able to bring it down a little bit, but yeah, I mean, as far as I think we have maybe 1 Champions League game match left, maybe 2. It's not a lot. Not a lot. Oh no, that was it. That was the last one. I figured so. So I mean, yeah, not a great affair, but listen. The Super League, we're going to win that no problem. So at least morale's going to go over pretty well. Which is crazy because we did lose twice early on in the season. But this has been a fun test to try and figure out how to get into the elite of the elite. And it just seems like the counter-attacking system worked. I know last year, we ran... I mean, last year we had that... The vertical tiki-taka actually worked out really, really well. From what I remember. But even then, make it to the round of 16. It was kind of crazy to make it that far. But yeah, beating Arsenal 1-0. That was definitely a highlight to remember. Yeah, that was kind of the same kind of thing we worked with. A back five with the 2 wing backs with the 2 DMs, 2 wingers and a forward. I think that's kind of what we need to be doing more often than not. So kind of work on that. Maybe potentially bust that out for the new season. Just bring that back, because you kind of look at some of these guys. A lot of these guys are still on this team. Literally Oscar, Majic, Carboni. As far as Sapp, obviously Phillips and Bamba, and Mickey Van Sass, but some of those guys are going to be gone next year. So this was our chance. This was really our big chance, and it just didn't work out. We tried to play a little bit more attacking than we probably should have against a lot of these teams. We did play better against Barcelona than we did last year, but yeah, the Newcastle game was tough. Inter Milan game was tough. It's just, I think this was a wake-up call. That PSG game was a wake-up call. And, we're not as good as we think, but at least we know what we want to do in the future. As far as this, it's a fun system for right now because we have our 2 forwards, but in the future, when Oscar's gone, bring another DM out here, go with 2 of them. We can have either 2 ball-winning midfielders, going for the best, or just go with a ball-winning midfielder and a deep-lying playmaker. Either way, here's the thing, because Adam's 21. He'll be gone next year. Mbamba, he's just turned 21, so we'll have him for one more year. At least Roberto's here now, so we'll have him. He'll be a great ball-winning midfielder. So it might potentially, as far as see that. Diego Almeida, he's already too old. Oh, he turns 22 like next month, so he'll probably be gone. But yeah, I mean, this is a good system. This is a good little formation to think about. Maybe have these guys be on attacking instead of support to at least give us a little bit of substance there. Might even have Mbamba be, deep line playmaker on like defense or something, or just try something, try something out as far as from that regard, or even just have him be on support. So I think it works well. Just the mentality's not really there. The passing style, all that jazz is fluid though, so that's a good sign. It's not bad, it's not a bad system. We just need to be better. Unfortunately, with that one. Also, I think if we would have maybe not been so direct, that probably would have helped us out. But, again, we're just kind of familiar with that because we have the speed to do it. It's tough. It's very, very tough. But I think we'll be able to do it. I think we'll be able to beat up on some teams. We might as well just try it now and just kind of see what happens. Because it's tough because we have so many great forwards and all that, but sometimes you just gotta work with what's best for these top teams instead of what's best for your team. So we'll work with that. We'll see how, as far as we'll have Stravinovic back out there. We're gonna see how Honest is gonna do out there. If we can get a better wing back on this right side, I think we'll be perfect. But right now it's just not clicking. But we'll get there. We'll get there. But, yeah, I mean, as far as the next time you'll see us, I want to at least showcase probably the finals of either the Schweizer Cup or just the finals of the Super League. So that will probably be the next time you see us, and then we'll end out, what's it now, year 4? Yeah, it'll be year 5. Boy, oh boy. But, yeah, I mean, this has been a big test these last 2 years. Luckily, we're still going to be in the Champions League again for the 3rd year in a row, and I think it's going to help us out a lot. I think financially, it's helped us out tremendously. We're still, we spent a whole lot. We went from 50 million to 14 in a matter of a couple of months, mainly because we just spent a lot on transfers. As you see there, damn near 40 million. We're trying to make some big moves to try and help us get better and better. Because obviously, we know that a lot of these guys, their contracts are coming up, and we're getting money from being in the Champions League too, so it just kind of helps us out a lot. But Pavic has not scored in a long time either, so that would have been nice if he was able to score. And they want Mickey Van Zaz potentially. I can definitely, as far as for the Netherlands, having them on the team. Well, they also, as far as Oscar as well, for the Denmark team, that makes sense. But yeah, as far as that, we'll do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.